Although, by succeeding at this, all the other chapters are going to get harder, if I remember correctly, so there's some risk and reward to this. But we do have a bunch of blue diamonds we could spend. Once we can access the shop, please. Right. There are 4 different shops that we could access. We can spend our blue diamonds at them to gain more advantages to use in the future. I think... well done roasts start to appear. Let's buy those 2. During our adventure, Elle has a higher chance to find higher quality equipment. That could be good. The damage for all items increases. Not as great. Bosses drop more soul shards. That's going to be very useful. Specifically because soul shards are the blue gems that we've been picking up that are used for meta progression. To have a bunch of those would be really, really handy. Alright, there's about 1 hour left today, but I think I can at least attempt another one. I haven't tried any of these other 2, so I don't know what to expect. Let's go Witchcraft of Fear. Alright, while I'm at it, let's take a free sippy. Okay. Trait of the Dream Realm. Depleted. Extra uses of the elixir will be added at the start of the run. However, you cannot use the Spring of Regeneration. So, for this entire dungeon, I believe, we have 7 uses of the elixir total. Once we run out of those, that's it. That's fairly dangerous, actually. Mentor Potion is going to be very useful, because I believe that's a permanent increase for the run. Heart of Ice. When attacking frozen enemies, crit damage is increased. Not bad, not bad. And a Scroll of Meteor Shower. As for items, we've got Inquisitor's Gauntlet, Staff of Robust Gales, the Royal Defender. I think I'll take the Dimension Breaker for starters, because I haven't exactly shown how firearms work. There are at least like 3 different firearms. Rifles have a like the highest range at 4, but they also have okay ammo. Pistols have more ammo, but slightly less range at 3. There are also shotguns, which have the least ammo at 2, but deal stupid damage if enemies are directly in front of you. They attack in a cone, too. Let's see, I think I'll take Fire Breather, because well, fire damage is fairly useful. Fire Breather is the very first mini-boss power you obtain access to. There are 2 things that could do, and do incredibly well. You gotta be kidding me, really? Aren't you annoying? The first is Fire Blast. Lay down fire 3 tiles in front of you. Then on top of that, you can drop down an explosive barrel to deal even more damage on top of that. Very powerful if used correctly. And I am getting absolutely floored by the enemies here. Oh, God. Let's actually use my ports a little more. Lay down fire to take care of you. Voodoo Doll. Spend 20 HP to deal damage to all the enemies around here. Okay, then. Burn. I can't reach you from there. It's probably in my best interest to go around the other way. There we go. Excuse me? This is a crucible used by those witches. It's a potent potion they brewed. You don't suppose there's poison in it, do you? I don't sense a maliciousness within this mixture. It's most likely a tonic made to strengthen warriors in battle. It will do you good. I'm not exactly sure what that's gonna do, though. But that's just how it is with roguelikes like this. Sometimes you just gotta dive in head first, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Judging by the fact that it requires materials, apparently, maybe I'll come back to this at the end of the dungeon. Maybe I'll have the materials I need by then. For right now, though, I'm kind of low on HP. But I also don't really want to use my flasks. Excuse me? So we have a straight Mao to deal with right now. Okay. Wait, turn, donk, donk, donk. Wait a turn? That's not good. So let's deal with you real quick. I think I'll back up a tile. Oh, great. Burn. Then on top of that, spawn a barrel there. Perfect. Ah! Hot! 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 Quick reload. You're not within range, so there we go. Oh, this could be a problem. Burn? Hot! 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 Did anyone want burnt human today? Evidently, that's on the menu. Ugh! Chewed. Burn. Perfect. Burn again. Okay. Burn again. Quick reload. So much fire! So much fire! Hot, 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 hot! Okay. That was super dicey. But on the bright side, while we did have to use a flask, we were able to take him out. All your probability checks for status conditions will be re-rolled twice, activating when either roll succeeds. Interesting. For every 5 skills used, MP cost will be lowered. Yeah, honestly, I use a lot of skills, period, so that's a good idea. And the Demon Lord also does fire, so, oh boy. At some point, we are gonna need to pick up some fire resistance. Otherwise, we're kinda out of luck. Once the battle begins, enemies will deal increased damage each wave, but they'll also drop more gold. Okay. I could do this. Let's hold off on it for now. Just in case. While I'm at it, reload. We have a bunch of enemies to deal with here. Oh, excuse me? You just get to attack from wherever you please? Rude. Rude. Burn. I think I have just enough to port me out of the range. I think I'm kind of screwed this match. Load quick. Okay, how to deal with this situation. I do have 2 ports. And I guess I'm gonna have to spend one of them now. Let's check out that fire scroll. Specifically so it can chip down some enemies. Wait a turn. 1 Glock. 2 Glock. Burninate. 3 Glock. Reload. Done. That was painful. I don't think we'll be able to succeed this round. Just full blunt on this. There are more enemies here. You gotta be kidding me. Yep. Shoot, I should have popped another flask, but honestly, I was not feeling confident about this run. I do recognize my errors. That was a really big one. I should have just spent the flask. Especially since 63 can't really buy me all that much in any of the shops, so... back in we go! I'm kind of curious as to what the other weapons that we picked up do. Because this being a roguelike, the part of the charm is playing repeatedly so you can unlock more and more blueprints and unlock more and more weapons by default. Revenge! Max HP of the enemy is reduced, but for every enemy you kill, all the other enemies get stronger. The Seeker of Vampires. That could be useful. Tiger Growl. No. Rifle of Precision. Not bad. Deafening Thunder. Yeah, I'll take the Seeker of Vampires. And as for this... Reaper of Pumpkins. One of its attacks is a dash that forces you into the opponent for physical damage. You can also Earthquake the entire room, deal damage to everything. Really handy, but again, really, really expensive. I think I'll go Madragari. We've already fought a Madragora while we were exploring in the last run. What they do is... Let's see, load this, just so I can get some crit chance. What they do is they have two abilities. Breaking Thrust, which deals knockback to enemies within a certain area. If they ram into an obstacle or a wall, they get stunned. Alternatively, you can lay down a bunch of poison traps. I think I'll push you back. Then lay down those traps. Blast Wave. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity. Blow. Dodge that. I don't have enough mana for any other skills, so let's give myself some time to reload. Wait a turn. Wait. Ah! How did you have that much reach? I'll need to keep a better eye on you, specifically. Sharky! That was a mistake. Never reload in front of the enemy, me. The Witch's Brew again. Again, let's wait on that, see if we can't get the ingredients. In the meantime, though... Ah, that's what these do. These are mortars. Interact with one, and then you can lay down a damage field in a specific area. Such as right there, but wait for it. Donk. Toasty. Actually, if anything, might be in my best interest to wait it out specifically so I could damage multiple of you guys at once. Good donk. One. Eat that. Pirate cannon item. Nice, nice. And we also get a secret shop. Oh, I want one of these. The lower your HP, the higher your attack and physical defense. Whenever a wind skill is used, knock adjacent enemies with spinning gusts and stun them. That sounds really, really handy. I think I want that. But that's going to require me to get a whole bunch of cash. Shape-shifting origami. A piece of paper floats in the middle of the room, surrounded by arcane energy. After careful examination, you realize the markings on the paper are instructions for origami. By folding the paper following different instructions, you'll be able to make different things. You circle around and discover two words printed on the back. Shape-shifting origami. We can fold it into a coin for some money to gain double gold, or into a crystal for double soul shards. I'll go cash. That'll put us most of the way to the Gale item. Glocked. That's a hentai. I'd rather not deal with it. Excellent. I think I have enough time to reload, fire once. There we go. Block you once, block you twice. Toasty. Hand of Strange Magics. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen an item like that before. Ah! Traps. Let's be careful around those, me. If I remember correctly, any tiles created by a trap lasts 8 movements. Keep that in mind, if it helps you, like, plan. I know it does for me. The Night of Eternal Frost. Good night. Block you. Toasty. Actually, if anything, let's do a manual reload quick. A messy cannon, not great. Where is this knight? Up there. Try again. Block you once. Set up traps. Block you twice. Try again. Block ya. Quick reload. Ow! 1. It's not a good idea for me to stay right here. Let's port here, lay down some traps. Block it twice. Block it 3 times. That's really bad. Gonna have to heal. Give me some time, so I can reload. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the traps, so that's a big mistake on my part. There we go. Let's see, what items do I have? Tar, pirate cannon. Let's spend that quick. 3, 4, done. There are still 1 or 2 enemies around. They shouldn't give me too much trouble. There we go. That was a bit rough, but it worked. Starlight daggers. After blink, gain 5 shield. No, I'd rather keep my pistols. Crap. Didn't mean to shoot. Dream fragment. A relic lock. When obtaining a buff, there's a 20% chance a second version will appear. That's cool. Trigger rate for status conditions will be set to 17%. Not bad. And 30% chance to knock them back one time. I think I'll take Lucky Clover. Specifically because doing a whole bunch of buffs sounds like a good idea, and besides that, this specific pistol that I'm using also has a chance of giving me a buff when I reload. So it's probably for the best that I do that. Statue of the Goddess of Nightmare. Increased damage will be neutralized by the gold in your possession. All gold will be removed if you have less than 10, and you get 1 stack. Once your gold is depleted, you lose a soul shard for every 1 damage neutralized. Only when both are completely toasted will you actually start taking damage. No, thank you. I'd rather keep my resources. And I kind of want that, but I need 2. If I can find a second key, all the better. 2, 3, 2. Dodge there. 3. 1, 2, 3, one. I think... Give me some time to reload. Push you all. Dodge that. That's really bad. Move. Wow, this went poorly. What happened after that stupid successful run? Seriously. Donk you. There we go. Ugh. So many resources down the pisser. Axe of the Berserker. Nah. Reduces all skill cooldowns by 2 turns when you blink. That sounds really useful. The effect of your elixir is increased. Maybe. But I think I'll take reduced cooldowns. Again, I happen to use a lot of skills when I play this game. I'm a bit of a chess master with them. I try to play a bit of a chess master with them. It's in my best interest to bolster that. Speaking of bolster, we can obtain the powers of Frost. If we find more Frost or Poison, we could build either way. Or Wetness, honestly. Oh my. Raiders of the Lost Tunnel! You stumble into a dark tunnel, at the end of which you find a strange-looking device. You've never seen anything quite like it. Although you know nothing of its purpose, the intricacy and lavishness of the object indicates it's of very high value. You somehow manage to pry open the outer layer of the device. A magnificent, sparkling gem lies quietly within. Sure. You pick up the gem with great caution. To your surprise, nothing happens. You can't help but let out a cheer, at the sound of which the tunnel starts to collapse. Sure. Because being able to spend 60 HP for this, not a bad idea. Philosopher's Stone is just, across the board, a really, really handy item. While I'm at it. Reload. That's free money, but... Again, I would rather have a second key if I can get it. Tempting. Actually, if anything, let's make it full drench ice. Let's see. I think I've explored all of the... Yeah, I have. So I guess I'm gonna check the shop. If they don't have a second key, then oh well. Because it's not really in my best interest to re-roll. I also can't afford the spinner. Damn it. So I guess it's not in my best interest to spend money here. Period. That's a real shame. Select a medicinal brew. 5% chance on receiving a hit to apply an ailment. Immune to lava and the scorch. I think I'll take... Potion of Resurrection? Wait, did that say it lasts the whole floor? Oh, so that means I wasted it big time. Again, I don't know how the potions work, so Sorry. At least for a little bit, don't expect any perfect play or anything like that. But now I know for the future. Such chances are Crown Trick might reappear as an additional stream at some point. We'll see. Because I happen to really like this game, and it offers a lot of different opportunities for me to do clever commentary and generally show that I'm somewhat competent. Bubbles. The most powerful of weapons, bubbles. Piss. Ow. That was really bad. Bubbles. That's really, really bad. Because now I'm going to be suffering some poison damage. Oh my gods. Why do I suck? Why do I suck at this game? Seriously. Ice. Attach a cage that will activate in 3 turns. Okay, that sounds useful. Heap. Run. I do have a fairy in a jar. Let's see. Generate a shield. Yeah, honestly, I think I might need it. Considering how often I've been getting hit, I think I'll need it. Oh, right. Your shtick is that you heal yourself. I think I'm dead. Well then. This is how things normally go for this game. Dying a lot. Gah. Of course, I have the one good run, and then everything else is downhill in the center. Oh well. Yet again, I don't think I have enough soul shards to actually spend anywhere. Oh, no, wait. I can get Elixir Refinement. Sure. Because that will make the elixirs a little more powerful.